Hello everyone, I'm Francesca. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is day 5 of our holiday recipes. Now, if you haven't seen days 1 through 4, go check them out because we covered all the appetizers. Today, we are going to have the next 3 recipes be our side dishes. So we are going to first start off with cheesy garlic bread, which, like, come on, who doesn't love cheesy garlic bread? It is the most perfect side dish in my opinion. And I just remember when I was younger, we used to go to this restaurant and they would just bring out like a massive dish, like this big, of like cheesy garlic bread, and oh, it was so good. So that was I wanted to recreate that. Like I was like, oh, I just want a lot of cheesy garlic bread, and this was so good, and it was non-vegan approved, okay? So just trust me on it. It's really good. You're gonna love it. It's easy to make. It's a fun little side dish that will work perfectly with one of our main dishes that we're gonna get to soon enough. And yeah, I think you guys will really enjoy it. As always, the full written out recipe is on my blog. Link in the description box down below for that. Ingredients written out in the description box down below. And anything that I think you might need for this recipe is also written out down below. So check the description box because it's got all the goods. It's got what you wanna know down there. And it also has a link for my cookbook, which makes a great holiday gift. Just saying, just throwing it out there. If you have somebody that you need a gift for, get them a cookbook. And yeah, this is day 5, so we're getting towards the midpoint. So I hope you've been enjoying these recipes. If you are, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, interact, engage with these videos. I've put so much work into this holiday series because I wanted to give you guys the absolute best recipes for the holidays. So I just would love for it to be doing really well. Hopefully it is. Obviously, I'm pre-recording all of this. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I'll see you tomorrow with another recipe, and let's get into this one. The first thing you need to do is chop up 1 head of garlic. So this is a pain. Opening garlic is annoying, but just open it up, get out all the little cloves, get the skin off, and then just chop it up as finely as you can. I mean, as close as you can get to a minced. If you don't want to do this, you can just buy already minced garlic. I won't blame you on that. So I just chopped it all up nice and fine for as long as I could tolerate, and then I just put it all in a bowl, put that to the side. The next thing you have to chop up is just some fresh parsley, which is much more easier to chop in my opinion and way less of a pain in the butt. So just chop that up again until really nice and small, and then I'm just going to pop that in a little separate bowl. And these fresh ingredients make a big difference in the garlic bread, makes it taste really good. So you're going to take some vegan mozzarella and you're going to put that in a pot, and then you're going to take some non-dairy milk, unsweetened, unflavored, bring this over to the stove, let it cook for a few minutes until it is melted down, and should look something like this. Nice thick cheese sauce has formed. So then you're going to take your bread of choice, cut it in half, and then you're going to cut those halves in half, so that way you reveal the inside of your bread like as if you're making a sandwich. So now we're just going to make our olive oil mixture that we're going to spread on top. So combine the olive oil, the garlic, the parsley, and then save a little bit of parsley so you can use that later for garnish when your garlic bread is all done. And then we're going to add in some garlic powder just to give extra garlicky flavor, and a little bit of salt, and mix this up. Very simple, only a few ingredients, and that's it. Now we can start to spread this on our bread in a second and just distribute it evenly amongst the 4 pieces of bread. I like to use kind of like a brush for this, but you could use a spoon if you want, whatever you find it easier to spread with. I also just love this little brush. And then we're going to add that vegan cheese mixture that we made on there, and we're just going to like distribute it, and then I'm going to spread it out and just make sure everything is covered evenly, and just spread it with the spatula. And so easy to do, and melting the cheese like this ahead of time ensures that it comes out really cheesy and gooey when it's all done. So this is ready to be popped in the oven now. We are going to bake it at 350 Fahrenheit for 15 minutes, and then you can broil it for like 2 minutes on high if you like. When it's done, it'll look like this. You can see there's a little bit of browning. That cheese is kind of like cooked up, and now we can finally do some cutting. Let's just listen to the crunch. So I cut it into 16 pieces, each piece into 4 pieces. Looks like this, beautiful. And then we can add that parsley that we saved right on top. Just adds beautiful greenery. You know how much I love my greenery on my dishes. And I mean, come on, look at this. Do you not want to make this? It's so easy to do. It's so delicious. It is the perfect side dish that can go with the baked ziti that we're going to make in a few days. And I mean, with anything either, with the ham too, that we're going to make the vegan ham. But oh, look at this. Absolutely incredible. You got to make it for your holiday table.